we just got some huge updates on some Jurassic World toys, and the D-Rex especially, so let's waste no time, let's just hop right into it. Here it is, the Distortus Rex. On the left, there's a new render that was found on the D-Rex toy box, and, yeah, it doesn't really look like the toy. It looks like they did change up the color. It's really interesting. It really looks like human skin. I don't want to sound corny, but it does look like a distorted T-Rex. Now, it doesn't really look like our Jurassic Park T-Rex. It kind of does look like almost like the Jurassic Park 3 Hasbro toy T-Rex in a way. I don't know how to describe it, but it does kind of look like more like a T-Rex toy than it does an actual T-Rex. And actually, I think it really looks like the Indominus. Now, I said this earlier, it might be that this is the failed attempt as the Indominus Rex. Is the failed version of the Indominus? I don't think I'd mind that one bit. I think that would add a lot to the story, because Jurassic World, as we know, was opened in 2005. D-Rex was created in 2010, and Jurassic World closed in 2015. So maybe as attendance was lowering within 5 years because everyone was used to seeing a dinosaur, that they try to create and we know the original name for the Indominus was the D-Rex. So, just an interesting theory to throw out there. Here is, I tried to scan this in the app, it did not work, but here's the scan code for the D-Rex, and on the right, we see Dino Drawer. The Dino Drawer made this really, really cool incubator with the D-Rex in it, and John Hammond putting his hand on it. It doesn't have any significance to the video, I just thought it was really cool, and I wanted to show you guys, so please go check out the Dino Drawer, and please like their post, as you can see I did not, and I feel really bad, but I will go back and do that. Next up, I wanted to check out Calupo, I think that is, Toys. They were so kind to upload this to Instagram, and I do really want to go over it. I don't want to steal their video, so please, if you're watching this, go to Instagram, check out Calupo Toys, give them a like, give them a follow, as I will do right now. The render looks really clean. My goodness, we really do get to see the actual D-Rex and how it might look in the movie, because we've only seen like glimpses of it. Alright, we can see it has this weird swinging action, and we might see that in the movie where it does go like, and maybe, slashes up Duncan Kincaid or something. Oh man, you can see the inner arms are really floppy there. Really beluga, dolphinish look in the front. Alright, we can see how it does swing, and probably there'll be human figures so you can swing at it. Alright, we can see after it bites, it does tweak for some reason, and I do think that has to do something with the movie. Gareth Edwards does say in the description of the D-Rex that you feel bad for it because it's suffering. Maybe it's so uncomfortable in its own skin that it does start twitching for absolutely no reason. And yeah, this is something we could really see in the movie. Okay, we can see it is the size of a normal T-Rex. I do have right here, so it is about the size of this, which is smaller than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be huge, considering all the leaks and, the design and just the overall speculation of how it might look. It's a lot smaller, according to the toy at least. But, toys aren't something to go off of, because we can see in every Mosasaurus toy that it's about the size of a normal Mosasaurus. Not a normal Mosasaurus, but the rest of the toys. Oh, it's even smaller than the normal T-Rex. That's interesting. So we did get a lot of information with that. We heard the D-Rex's noises. We got a good look at the box art. We got a good look at what the D-Rex is going to look like in the movie. And I'm not going to give my opinion just yet, because you guys know my opinion. Why is there a mutant in Jurassic World? I don't have words for how much I hate this. But I do want to hear your opinion, so please comment down below what you think of like this design, this toy, and like a mutant in Jurassic World. Moving on, we have the 12-inch toys, but I got this from Collect Jurassic, and yes, I was very lazy. I just screenshotted it and put them all online, and I guess they're cool. Nothing really to go over, just, you know, 12-inch toys. Gospel DS. New Jurassic t-shirts just arrived. And you have the Spinosaurus, which looks really nice. I really like that shirt. And if I don't wear it in public, I might get it, because it does look like a little kid, but it is still really cool. And we have the Velociraptor, which even looks more vibrant than it did in the balloon. The head really does. Here by Patrick Kuan Art, we see how they think the Mutodon will look like. And it is really good Photoshop. I really like it. You can even see they added the double or even triple sickle claw. Next we have, again from Collect Jurassic, Tumbling Spinos. Now this is like Kerplunk, but with Spinosauruses. We did have this in Jurassic World Dominion, but I think it was with Velociraptors, if I think. The Dr. Pepper just released. Well, it says May 15th. But people are getting their hands on it, and I think I might collect all the cans, if I'm being honest. They're pretty cool. And if you're curious about my personal life, this is what I was doing yesterday. I went to work, I had a whole UFC party, and it was really fun. I saw Jack Della Maddalena absolutely destroy Bilal Muhammad, and I'm a really big UFC fan, so if you guys want to talk UFC, I'm down to do that. I might make another channel to talk about UFC, because I am like really invested into it. Last thing I want to go over is, again, from Kalupo Toys. It's the Tail Thrasher Spinosaurus. They actually unbox and show us just how cool it is. Now, I will like this, so please go like this video. 13 likes for, again, such an amazing video. We can see this box art, and I think it looks really nice. Now, one thing I don't like about the Spinosaurus is how the sail almost kind of goes up like this, so it looks more like a hump than it does a sail. I think it would be a lot better if they kind of... I know that's weird to describe, but I'm pretty sure you guys can see it too. We can see its head does really look like the Baryonyx, and with a mix of Spinosaurus, because it does have that kind of overlap with the bottom jaw to the top, which, you know, is cool, but it is still kind of boxy without a head crest. I do like what they started to do is make the teeth really soft rubber, so it is really squishy, and that means they can make it even sharper. But I don't know how that might last over time, because it might degrade. This seems like a trend with the toys, that they're not really filling the claws anymore, which is pretty weird. They are hollow now. That just means they're kind of cheaper, and you know, it is what it is. Can't do much about it. You know, if you're not gonna fill out the nails, please paint the fingernails. Okay, we can kind of hear like the noises of the Spinosaurus now, and it's an action feature which we have seen. And we can see on the back that there is the Spinosaurus and Mosasaurus being advertised. So that might mean that that's the final showdown? Just saying. Anyway, guys, that's all from me. Please go check out whoever I mentioned in this video. It'll be highly appreciated from both me and them for being a source of information for both me, and so I can relay it to you guys. If you want, go check them out so you can get it firsthand too. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. It'd be highly appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.